Okay, it's a lot of knives. It's the Ito paring knife. Azurite malachite. It's got R2 powder steel Damascus cladding. Really cool little guy. It's the Delbert Ely. Abel. It's got Buckeye burl handle. Gets really sharp. Pretty cool little knife there too. It's a Tojiro bird's beak paring knife, VG10. It's pretty handle heavy. Micarta. It's great for peeling tournays, stuff like that. The Zwilling or Miyabi, whatever you want to call it. It's a 500S. Yeah, 500S. Well, it's basically a German steel, hardened a little bit more, shaped with a Japanese profile. This is the Miyabi Fusion. It's a Morimoto 600D, I think. I'm not sure what kind of steel it is, but it's really hard. And it's got a cool Coke bottle handle, some nice looking spacers there. It's a cool little petty. I think it's like 135 mil. So this one's nice. Got a couple of Hankotsu. This is the Grand Sakai Takayuki stainless, 150 millimeters. And this is the Mizuno carbon Hankotsu. This one gets a little sharper, I think, and holds the edge a bit more. It's the Hattori HD, etched and rehandled, 150 millimeter Honosuke. Really cool. It's only VG10, but this thing is taking down a ton of beef and chicken and stuff. It's a great worker. And it looks great. This, I think they call this a chuto. It's kind of a cross between a gyuto and a petty. It's the microcarbide from Zwilling MC Twin Cermax. It's super hard. It's like 65 or 66 on the hardness scale. It's not difficult to sharpen, but again, they like to make them really handle heavy for some reason. I don't know why, but it's cool, like a little petty. Here's another one from Zwilling. It's kind of a cross between the petty and the gyuto. It's a chuto or something they call it. This is another one of the 5000S, so it's hardened German steel in a Japanese shape. It's got the D-shaped handle, so that was pretty cool. This is the Shigeki Tanaka 165 millimeter Santoku in R2 with Damascus cladding. Very light. It's a good little chopper. This is one of my oldest knives here, probably the oldest knife I have. Dexter Russell Santoku. It's 165 millimeter. Well, it used to be 180, but it's got the rosewood handle. Probably about 10 years old. Here we have the Mustaf Icon Classic Santoku, 165 millimeters with micarta handle. It's a Kyocera, quote unquote Damascus advanced ceramic chef's knife, 6 inches, Paco wood handle. So that's again micarta there. CCK 1303 veggie slicer, very thin, workhorse chopper, great for vegetable prep. This one is Miyabi. I forget which line. It says on the back, maybe it's a 5000 DP Damascus VG10. It's got a D-shaped handle, 210 millimeters. This is the knife that my wife uses when at home. She really likes it. It stays pretty sharp too, and she takes care of it very well. Right here we have the Shigeki Tanaka 210 millimeter wa-gyuto in R2. Powdered steels with the Damascus cladding. This knife is awesome. It's actually about 215 millimeters. Really cool knife. It's super thin behind the edge. It's just a great cutter. I'm really enjoying Shigeki's new stuff in R2 or SG2, whatever you want to call it. This is one of the older Tanakas. Kazuyuki Tanaka, Shigeki's father, made this with the ironwood handle. It's got the R2 powdered steel, Damascus cladding. Great handle. It's got the Coke bottle shape to it. Very comfortable. Mosaic pins and some really nice ironwood there. This knife is gorgeous, and it's been through a lot of work. Konosuke 240 millimeter Konosuke HD wa-gyuto 240. It's the semi-stainless steel. I sharpen with an extreme angle on this side, very wide bevel, and then barely any on the back there. I don't know if you can see, but it takes it's about a 90-10 angle, and it holds it very well. This is a Geshin Hide Kamagaru Suba, 210 millimeters blue steel. Very nice knife. I got this from John at Japanese Knife Imports. That's exclusive with them. It's got great fit and finish on it. Just a perfect grind. It's extremely flat. There's no wavy spots on this knife. It's an excellent Usuba, and I'm learning how to use it so I can do some cool cuts. So Tojiro yo-deba is 240 millimeters, about 5 or 6 millimeters thick. I actually rounded that off pretty good with a Dremel and some sandpaper. This is my head chopping knife. I chop through chicken bones and stuff like that. Just a beater to chop stuff up. And here we have the 210 millimeter Suminigashi Deba from Yoshihiro. It's a gorgeous knife. It's extremely thick. It's about 10 millimeters thick on the spine. Just a great knife for filleting fish. It's got a beautiful ura there, and just perfect grind on this knife here. It's absolutely fantastic. Tojiro ITK bread knife, 270 millimeters about. Great for slicing bread, obviously, and you may have seen I've done some utility work with it too. Just whatever I can find to make use of it. Global G19 flexible fillet knife. It's about 275 millimeters. It's basically a flexible suji, so you can use it for slicing sashimi or filleting fish, whatever you like. Here's a Forstner 12-inch scimitar. It's got a, I believe that's rosewood handle, and it's the Victor Enox. There it is on the back. Can't really see it that good. I like to portion strips with this guy here. It works really well for that. We have the Konosuke Fujiyama Miroshi Deba, 270 millimeters, mirror polished. Awesome knife for salmon. It's just fantastic slicer. You can use it for other things too that I've come to find. I really love this blade. Awesome custom handle here. Mark got this for me from Chef Knives to Go. I mean, that ferrule's almost clear. It's got the silver spacers on it. Just ebony wood. Awesome knife. This is the Hiramoto Aogami Super Steels 300 millimeter Sujihiki. This one was worked on by Dave Martell, Japanese Knife Sharpening. He thinned it and did the etching on it, so it's just a fantastic reformer now. Just look at that carbon on the blade's edge there. And the handle material is Butch Harner's micarta in red and black. It's a great slicing knife here. This thing is just awesome looking too. Alright, then we have a couple more Tanakas here. This one is it's a 300 millimeter Sakimaru Takubiki. It's basically a slicing knife like a Yanagiba. He did a great job on this thing. Tanaka's usually known for being more of a workhorse brand, but this guy here, he's put some excellent work into this grind. It's just flawless, really. There's no overgrind or undergrind on that blade to be seen. There's no warping or twisting. I mean, it's just excellent work on this knife. I don't know if that's sandalwood or ebony on the handle with the buffalo horn ferrule, but just great Damascus blue steel. Really cool knife. Getting used to sharpening that tip. It's really cool. And this is the classic Shigeki Tanaka blue steel Damascus Yanagiba 300 millimeters. And this one has the handle by Stefan Keller, rehandled by Dave Martell. That's Box Elder Burl. Really just a really cool handle on there. I don't know if I can see the light. It's got a pin on the back there too. It's just silver spacers aplenty. Just awesome work from Dave and Stefan together on this knife. Love it. Alright, so that's about it. That's most of the stuff that I take with me in the kit and some extras that are here at the house. Hopefully soon there'll be a couple new additions that are in the works, and as soon as they are, I'll be sure to post them up. So if you have any questions, feel free to ask in the comment section and I'll try and get back to you as soon as I can. Alright, thanks for watching and enjoy.